I've got it plugged into pins 26 and 23. I think that's the right pins. Right now I unplugged the cylinder temperature sensor in. Now I'm going to plug it in. And I'm trying to understand why it's throwing me that code. Okay, plugged it in. And that's reading 500 ohms. 500, that's perfectly, oh, why is it jumping around like crazy? Ooh, that's strange. Huh. That was kind of odd the way it was jumping around like that. Let me move the pin around here and see if I'm getting some kind of continuity issue. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. It's jumping around. All right, I'm going to try deoxidating this thing and see. I know it's okay because I actually had a failure with this connector, and I went back and put another one on, soldered it. The crimp wasn't working too well. So what I'm going to do here is spritz a little deoxit on this thing, on the temperature sensor itself. This is the one that's plugged into the thermostat. This is what I'm going to use right here. I'm going to spray that right on the sensor itself. See if we can stabilize that reading. Maybe that's what I was freaking out about. There we go. You know what? See if I can short that out just to kind of test it and make sure there's no problems here. Remember I had that sensor, where'd that thing go? I dropped it. Dang it. What happened to that thing? Shoot. I had one out here plugged in there. Oh, here it is. This is the thing I'm talking about right here. So I'm just going to plug that back in and let's watch that meter and see if it changes. It should be pretty stable. I mean, it shouldn't bounce around at all. So here's the connector. And I'm going to plug it in here. Let me get a better access to it. And let's see if it goes like this. Should be about 2K usually. Yeah. That's because that one's stone cold, okay? So I'll see it bouncing. I'm wiggling it. Nothing happening. Okay, let's put the other one in and see if it's a little more stable now. These ones don't want to bounce around like that. The only other thing I think of is this wire is right by the distributor. I wonder if there's a proximity issue here. You know, with this spark maybe. I'm going to need to route it differently. I don't know. There. Did it move around much? Yeah, it's still jumping around. I don't understand that. That is bizarre. Okay, well, let me just try moving it. I'm going to just on and off a few times. Let that stuff do its magic. That's definitely not good, though. That was probably why it's throwing that code. Let's do this a few times, in and out. On. Keep an eye on for me. Take it off. On. Off. One more time. On. Is it stabilizing? I don't mind it moving around like that because the thing is hot and it will be cooling off. It'll be changing its temp, but let's move it. I'm going to grab it and actually kind of manhandle a little bit, see if it changes any. Okay, I think that's a little better. Okay, good. So what we're going to do now, we'll plug it back in, restart it, and see if we get that error code again. Okay. Let's see how it starts. Oh, we'll get a look at the computer so you can see the lights. Hopefully I can get you in frame there. Here you go. Now I've unconnected the battery, so that should clear the memory. Put it right back together. Let me see if we get any codes. The 22 is a pump, and that kind of makes sense because of the way I have the pump working. It's not OE set up on the pump. One, two, three. Oh, you know, it defaults to one. I have to change it, right? That's just it goes into closed loop. Let's go here and change this. So what we want to do is 2. We gotta go to 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That'll print out error codes. If there are any. We should get 2, 2 reds, 2 greens. It still doesn't like that cylinder head temperature sensor. One, two. 1, 2. That's the pump. I don't know. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. 1 and 4. 2. 2. 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 3. That's the cylinder head temperature sensor. 1, 2. Okay, was that 2 on the red? I looked away for a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the cylinder, same thing. It doesn't like that cylinder head. One thing I can think of is it's right next to the distributor, so I'm going to try repositioning it and then resetting it. Let's try that. I mean, everything else is right. I don't know why it would do that. That is really strange. All right, we're going to turn everything off again. Unhook the battery. I'm going to double check that resistance. 23, 26. Which one is it now? It's going to be this guy on this side. 1, 2, 3, 23. And 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know why it's having an issue with the 400 ohms is a perfectly legitimate amount. That's a perfectly legit number to read on the cylinder head temperature sensor. So unless it's getting spiked or something like that from the being close to the distributor. So I'm going to try repositioning the distributor, get it because it's running right alongside it right now. We definitely don't want. I don't know if that could possibly be doing it or not. Oh, come on, man. Can't see anymore. There. It's definitely going in. Let me look at the pins. There's nothing weird about the pins. I'll tell you what. Just in case. Get a little spritz. There you go. Do that a couple times. I'm going to now reroute. I'm going to reroute it so it's not laid right beside the distributor. I can't imagine that being a problem, but you know, who knows? Maybe it is. I'm going to try to tie it up out of there, get it up away from it. There we go. There, it's up away from it now. And it's still in there. All right, let's try it one more time. I'll get you set back up so you can read the computer. There we go. Now remember, it's going to default into that number 1, so I have to change it also. Battery back on. It should have cleared the code by being disconnected. We're going to go right into mode 3. Does not like that cylinder head temperature sensor. I can't understand why it can't see that temperature sensor. Huh. That's strange. We'll try to erase it. We'll try erasing it. I go into mode 4, you erase it. And now we're in mode 4, which is some kind of a switch test or something. Go into mode 5. Alright, whatever. Mode 1. Mode 2. Mode 3. Ah! 4. What the hell is that? 2, 3, 4. No error codes. No error codes. 4 is no error code. Well, it's not seeing any error codes now. Maybe I wasn't leaving it turned off long enough. I don't know. I thought it cleared the memory when you unplugged it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's 5, 5 is no error code. Stand by, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's no error codes, folks. So there we go. Maybe I just wasn't clearing them properly. That cylinder head temperature sensor might have been a problem, because like I said, I did have a problem with that connector. Bring you back up. tap those two wires together before a few times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had 10 events there. 10 start, stop events. See, they'll give us that orange glow. Hopefully you'll see it. I didn't see it. Oh well. Maybe I do it fast enough or enough times. I don't know. That's kind of a tricky proposition there, getting that thing to work. I'm not too worried about it. Well, that's it, folks. Just wanted to give you an update on the new one. And I know I did it before and it worked with that, so I'm not too worried about it. But there you go. That's the run with the new harness, including a little bit of troubleshooting to get that cylinder head temperature sensor thing worked. It was a little flaky, but the deoxit seems to have cleaned it up, and then I cleared the codes and it seems fine. I do have another computer. As you can see, that says 88 on it. I think there's another one that Jeff gave me, so I'm gonna go plug it in later and try it out, but that's about now. That's all for now. It's getting hot. Talk to you later. Thanks, bye.